Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Become a servant of love. Love is what makes you happy. And if you become a servant of love, and your partner becomes a servant of love, the day will come when you can be with your partner with no guilt, no blame, no anger, and no sadness. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 36, NASDAQ up 53, S&P's up 8.5, gold contract down $19.20, trading at $1,320 an ounce. Silver off 62 cents, $19.38 an ounce. Platinum off $8, $1,084 an ounce. Copper down 1 penny at $2.25 a pound. Light sweet crude up 29 cents, $45.45 a barrel. Bonds, you got the 10-year note down 8 ticks, 131.31. 30-year bond down 28, 171.10. King dollar up 77 ticks, trading at 97.18. The euro is at $1.10, and the yen is trading at 106.90. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so we have the small ABC structure on the way up. That price projection is $218.90. Right now, you're at $217.08. Bottom line, what I expect, you're going to expect that little baby's going to get hit. NDX 100. What do we have with the NDX 100? This is where this is going to get really interesting, folks, because this is pretty wild. So, NDX today goes up by $1.31. 22 million shares. Bottom line, looks like you can make the case that the NDX right now, the 3 Qs, A.10657. Your B is up here at 112.30. You got what? That's $5.70. Your C is the bottom of that. That's going to get you about 117. Okay, we pull this back. We take a look at it. The highs and the Qs are 115.75. So your price target is over the highs. That's how this baby's set up. If we go into the NDX 100, if we go into the composite, what you're going to see is this. The composite up 53 points, 5,089. We bring this back. What I was looking for is I was looking for a test of 5,116. That being said, on a daily basis, we took this out, and we took it out with some real juice. You had volume come in today in the NASDAQ composite, folks, of 1.8 billion. Now, that's light volume, but what you have is that because we came up on, now this is on the daily, because we come up on light volume, and I'm taking this A point, by the way, not from the very bottom of the 27th. I'm taking it from the 6th of July. Bottom line, it took out that point, took it out with volume. So it looks to me that what you're going to see up here is that next week, what you're going to have is we're going to have Facebook, we're going to have Google, we're going to have Amazon. They're going to be putting juice into this NASDAQ in order to get it up and over the highs, as is the S&P already is. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract out here today goes down $18. You've done 211,000 contracts. You're pulling back. The volume is lighter than the swing point here. The swing point we had 264,000. Bottom line, my take on this gold contract, on the August contract, is that we're going to get a retracement somewhere down into the 1286 area. The run-up was extraordinary. We'll go through the silver contract in a second. The XAU pulls back $6.33 today. What this sets up, we're at $100.47. That's set up that it wants to come back in to the $93 area. The gold bugs index, what we have with the gold bugs index, that comes back $17 today. We're at 249. That's setting up to get back into 233. Silver. Let's go over to silver. So silver is the one. If you have the gold report, folks, you know, bottom line, we rode them up. We moved quite a few equities out. We were looking for the pullback, and the main reason was that silver had done a 1 to 1.618 expansion topside. And that's always problem number one, and it's most times a change of trend, and it's a change of trend very quick. Now, bottom line, it didn't change the trend for 2 weeks. What you got out here today, though, down 58 cents. You're at $19.42. I expect silver's going to try to make a way back into this $18. Now, what silver didn't get to today is that it didn't get to its swing low. So this is really dangerous for the morning. The reason being is that the swing low, the first swing low is $19.28. We hit $19.38. It's going to go after it. The real question is going to be, does it have the juice as it goes after it? The note market. What do we have with notes? Okay, so inside the note market, this pullback, 8 points, 8 ticks rather, and it has light volume. So it looks like the notes and the bonds look like they're going to have to build more cars in order to get down into where they broke out from. That breakout area in the 10-year note is 130.21. If we take a look at the 30-year, what you're going to have with the 30-year, we're at 171.12. We did 143,000 contracts, which is light volume. That is saying that the 30-year has to build more cars in order to get down into the 165.25 area. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? What you have with King dollar is this, folks. King dollar, 22,000 contracts out here today. You're at 97.16. King dollar is making the run up to the downdraft that was out here last February. The top of that downdraft is $97.91. I expect it's going to make it up there. The danger inside the metals market right now, and the commodity market in general, is that if you take a look at King dollar, if in fact we make that run, it won't be a huge stretch for King dollar to get all the way back to the 100 mark just because it wants to hit the 100 mark once again. You know, the last two highs in King dollar, your last swing high was 100.60. That was generated December of 2015. The prior one was 100.38. That was generated March of 2015. And bottom line is that we had hit the lows. That was May of this year. That's when we hit 91.88. Now you're at 97. Can't bust them down? Guess what? It's going to try to bust them up. What's that all about? That's all going to be about the good old Fed yapping again that they want to go up on rates. I think they'll yap that they want to go up on rates. That's what's going to be hitting this market, metal market, for the next 4, 5, 6 weeks. But guess what? I don't see it happening. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.